At the end of this video, post-credit, I have something to say about you, the viewers, and how far I'm willing to allow you to dictate what it is I do on this channel. So, stay tuned after the credits. It's gonna be like a Marvel movie! Hello! It's Andy again from the Egocast channel, and I got this by request from LVS Closet 308847. Big number. You requested it, so I'm doing it. Thanks a lot for that. Cause here we go.
Someone on Onision.xyz.
Alright, I knew I said I wasn't gonna do another one of these videos unless unless something ridiculous happened, and I don't think this classifies as really ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous, but it doesn't, it wasn't enough to really bring me out of the woodwork on it. But it was requested to me. And I like the idea of doing requests. So I will do more on that, like I said at the end. But yeah, so here we go.
Suggested I take a pedophile quiz. And I know a lot of you probably thought I would never take a pedophile quiz, but I think that idea is freaking hilarious, so I'm gonna do it.
No, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea to take these quizzes. Like, you either know you're a pedophile, or you don't. You don't need a quiz to tell you if you're a pedophile or not. You shouldn't need a quiz to tell you if you're a pedophile or not. And you should be able to reasonably score pretty fucking high on any quiz like this that you take, just because even if you are a pedophile, it doesn't mean you're fucking stupid. So I would never want to do one of these type of things and then post it on YouTube. But thanks to LVS Closet, a big number, here we go. I'm taking the test.
Here it is, the Are You a Pedophile test, and then they show a picture that makes me uncomfortable underneath it. It's not like an illegal picture, it's just awkward.
See, now you kind of know what a lot of people recently feel like when they watch videos on your channel. You're not really going to make it this easy for me, are you?
It asks, are you regularly attracted to people under the age of consent, for example, under the age of 16?
No.
My answer is obviously no. When I was in my 20s, I dated two 17-year-olds, and they could legally consent.
No.
No, I'm not a convicted sex offender, God.
No.
Do I think child nudity / pornography is wrong? Yes, I think children shouldn't be in porn.
Yes.
Duh. It asks if I've ever looked at child pornography. I said no because there's no I don't know option. As you know, people's ages don't normally show up next to the videos you're watching on Pornhub.
Yeah, but I do hope that somewhere there's something that says that the girls are over 18. And generally I look for that when I'm looking for a porn site to look at. So no, I can pretty safely say that I haven't watched child pornography. God.
It asks if you're searching for regular porn and accidentally found child porn, what would I do? My answer was Alt F4, which means get out of there.
See, my answer would have been to report it to the proper authorities. Because you should report it to the proper authorities. You don't just get out of there, you report it to the proper authorities. You might have lost some points here, buddy.
I have a similar reaction when I see people doing anal. Why do you want to waste your junk on a poop hole?
No.
You're over at a friend's house fooling around on his computer. You find some questionable pictures of children. What do? I said call the cops because when you say questionable, I assume there's like full nudes. You know, like illegal stuff.
See, I don't care about the definition of questionable. My answer would be I would delete the shit and beat the crap out of him and then call the cops. Like, that would be... That'd be what I'd do, but, I gotta do me.
This one's confusing because I'm not so obsessed with putting people in jail.
But you did answer the last question, call the cops. And you didn't report it to the authorities. See, it's very weird. He wouldn't report it to the authorities if he just randomly found it. He would call the cops if his friend did it. But he's not really all about... dude, What is he doing here, man?
You see, in this situation, they say your significant other gives you questionable pictures of themselves when they were a child. And the closest answer is someone going, I'm going to put someone in jail. The alternative is being a pervert or breaking up with your girlfriend.
See, I don't understand why breaking up with the bitch isn't a viable option. I would break up with her and then I would report it to the proper authorities. What happens from there, I don't give a fuck. Well, I mean, I do. I would hope that people that did that get caught and all that whatnot. But, like, you break up with her. You wouldn't break up with her? That's weird. A little weird. A little weird there.
But this doesn't include the possible variable that she took him of herself. You don't know. What, are you going to try to get your girlfriend put in jail?
I wouldn't care because I wouldn't be dating her anymore. Like, what the fuck?
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird, alright.
When you were a kid under 10, did you ever find yourself wanting to see some of your friends/classmates of the opposite sex naked? The under 10 thing is no.
See, I don't remember a whole lot from when I was under 10 years old. I'm 37. That's a mightly distance away. But I don't remember that ever being a factor in my life. So I'd say no. Because I don't like answering these questions. No.
As far as I remember, I knew nothing of sexual attraction when I was 9 years old.
Yeah, no.
Are the legal penalties of pedophilia severe enough? I said no, they're not, even though this question's kind of messed up.
What's messed up about the question? Like,
because pedophilia just means that you're naturally attracted to kids, right?
Is that forgivable? I mean, what? I guess if you're not doing anything about it, then nobody'd ever know, but, like, man.
And while I find people who are attracted to prepubescent children to be disgusting,
Yeah.
are we really in the business of policing people's thoughts?
You're a feminist. Of course you're in the business of policing people's thoughts. Like, what's going on here?
Is that really what we're doing? You're not allowed to think certain things?
No, but some shit's just fucking wrong. What the fuck are we talking about?
But I assume we're talking about people who actually act on their pedophilia.
Oh, are we getting to the point? Okay.
In which case I'll say no, they're not. Because I think testicle removal of active pedophiles should be mandatory for the sake of kids. And for the sake of that child predator. Clearly they're not benefiting from those desires.
Now see, I couldn't agree with you more, but I do believe that there are humane ways to do it, that we have chemical castration. I think that should be pretty mandatory. I would go with that. Sure. Fuck it.
Have you ever fantasized about something pedophilial? I don't know what that means. Are you talking about being attracted to prepubescent children? Because no, I don't recall ever fantasizing about prepubescent children.
I don't care what it means. It has pedo and philo in it. No.
This question says, when was Alyssa Milano the hottest?
Embrace of a vampire.
It says during Who's the Boss?
Embrace of a vampire.
Embrace of a Vampire.
Embrace of a vampire.
Or Right Now.
Embrace of a vampire.
I don't think I know those movies, so I gotta look them up. This is her in Embrace of a Vampire.
Embrace of a vampire.
Extremely attractive. And this is her on Who's the Boss? She's clearly a kid. And now we'll look at her right now. Yeah, no.
Embrace of a vampire.
She's most attractive in the vampire one.
Yep.
In the Harry Potter movies, Hermione Granger / Harry Potter was hottest in which movie? I googled her from the third movie, and this is what showed up. Yeah, no, I don't find them attractive.
No, not at any point did she really do it for me. I don't give a fuck what movie it was. Like, she was always kind of just a bitchy fucking bossy chick. But I mean, that's not the only reason why I wasn't attracted to her, but later movies, that shit didn't help.
I said no to this because I am sometimes attracted to people who look younger than they are, but I don't find someone being half my age attractive and looking like a teenager. That depends. Are they 19 or are they 13? Because that's a huge difference.
No.
When it comes to breasts, do you prefer small to non-existent ones? I don't know how many times I've said this in videos. I prefer boobs that are bigger than mine. That is my requirement. And my boobs are not non-existent.
I like titties.
This question is irrelevant because I already answered no.
Titties.
You're kicking it at your friend's place when his/her adolescent/pre-adolescent sibling runs through the room. Okay, hold on. This is an education problem.
Okay. This one right here, this really was one of the ones that pushed me over the edge and really made me want to do this. I mean, it was a request, but this one,
Pedophile is attracted to someone who's pre-adolescent, so you're not supposed to just group those together.
I don't care.
Like, say a big-breasted, large-bootied 17-year-old runs through a front room naked. Most every human being in America is going to stare at that if they're in that situation. Because guess what? They look like a woman.
Okay, well, let's say that big-breasted, big-bootied 17-year-old is, as the question phrases it, your friend's sibling. Alright? So, if this is your friend, and let's say he or she has an adolescent sibling, most likely you've been friends with them for a while, so that adolescent sibling would be kind of like a sister to you. So I think no matter what, as far as the question is phrased, I don't care about all of the definitions. Man, my reaction would be, what the fuck is going on? Get the naked girl out of the room.
But I'll say vomit, because I'll assume that you made a mistake and you mean to stay within the realm of the definition of pedophile. This is, after all, the "Are you a pedophile?" test.
Okay, then that's my answer, vomit. It would be, get the girl out of the room. But I'm not going to take the time to over-explain my fucking... these... when you start over-explaining these answers, no, and yes, where applicable, but goddamn no. What the fuck?
It says, did the image on the first page turn you on in any way? I said, no, you're sick, because that was not a very nice picture. They had a little girl with her shoulder straps down.
Yeah, no. Didn't do anything for me.
Where's the best place to cruise to find a hot date? I didn't say by the playground. I didn't say club, bar, or other place you must be 18 or older to get into, because I don't go to those places. I'm not an alcoholic.
Well, it's unfair to say that everybody that goes to bars and clubs or other places you must be 18 or older to get into, that they're alcoholics. That's kind of fucked up, first of all. And secondly, I would say that that's probably the best option, because you have pre-vetting of everybody in there, hopefully, and so you have the best possible chance of meeting legal people.
And instead I said the mall, because I naturally go to the mall, so I'm more likely to meet someone like myself at the mall.
Again, I feel like I have gained points in this situation.
This one asked me about who doesn't belong in jail, and I said the Jesus, because I'm pretty sure he's not a criminal.
Yeah, but he's a pederast, dude. With a record.
I don't know if Hugh Hefner is either, but... See,
Hugh Hefner, he likes his ladies younger than him, but he's like 90 years old, so... 25 is pretty young to him. I think one of his chicks was in her 30s, and that's ridiculously younger, but they're legal. So I'd say Hugh Hefner. I feel again that I might have gained more points.
Whatever. It says, what is the best thing about a 15-year-old girl in the shower?
Okay. I'm really starting to not like this fucking quiz because this is getting uncomfortable.
And I said she can't hear you and your significant other going at it in the adjacent room because the other options are just awkward.
See, he says that. And I wonder if he paid attention to the other answers because, one I don't get is nothing/everything. What is nothing/everything? What does that exactly mean? Cause what? Nothing is best about a 15-year-old girl in the shower. Cause fucking I don't know. No. But everything, that makes me not want to take that one. So I don't know about that one. But okay, you've crossed the line. That sounds pretty not awkward to me. I mean, awkward if somebody's asking me this question in fucking person. But okay, you've crossed the line. I think I'm getting to that point. I'm about done with this fucking test, I'll tell you that much.
It says, do you prefer virgins? I say I don't care.
No, I don't prefer virgins. I want a girl with some experience.
I don't care too much about maturity level, but it would be nice if it was somewhat similar to my own.
See, now this one I think is... I think this one's a tricky question, because I know my maturity level, and I would prefer somebody more mature than I am, just because, man, wow.
They say in the past it was perfectly acceptable for people to marry and have children as a teenager. Why? Okay, first off, 18 and 19-year-olds are teenagers, are they not? Yep, there you go. So it's still actually socially acceptable.
Yeah, but that's not what they're talking about, and that's not the ages where women were traditionally getting married back then, so what the fuck?
But I answered a person's lifespan was much shorter, and they likely wouldn't reproduce, or with the high chances of them dying sooner.
Yeah, that would be my answer too.
Which motto do you live by sexually? And it's definitely the last one. Confirm they are of legal age, which I have done with literally every person I've slept with since I became an adult.
Yep. That's the same one.
And no, I was not turned on at any point during this test.
No, I was not turned on at any point in this test.
Time to click finish. And the result is that I'm Joe Normal and I'm only 12% pedophile. It says if I scored any higher, there'd probably be something wrong with me, but I didn't, and that's good.
See, that sounds to me like it's borderline. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where the percentage breakdown is. I don't know if it goes... 12%, that sounds pretty fucking low. So that might apply for, like, up to 25%, which seems pushing it to me. I don't know. But that sounds borderline. Like, it sounds to me like there is a level above that. You know what I mean? You didn't ace the test. But if you got any lower, we'd be worried about you. Because... I'm
a pretty normal person when it comes to the issue of pedophilia.
See, when you say issue like that, what do you mean? When you stress certain words when you speak, see, the English language is funny. It's varied. It isn't just the language. There's inflections, vocal inflections, and all manner of that sort of thing that goes into this shit. So when you say the issue of pedophilia like that, what do you mean?
And if I found myself in a questionable situation, I'd do the right thing.
Well, that's good. Let's just take that away from it, that if he's in a situation that's questionable, a quiz on Google says that he will probably do the right thing. Let's just... Silver linings!
Anyway, thank you for the topic suggestion.
Yeah, thanks bunches for the topic suggestion. LBS closet big number. Thank you. Alright, so this is the post-credit thingamabob. Hey, so about requests. I love the idea of requests. Keep them coming. If you have a video that you've seen that you want me to talk about, fucking awesome. Post it in the comment section or email it to me. I'm very contactable. All my stuff is down in the comment section. I have it set that way. And, yeah, if you do post a video, like the girl that posted the video for today's video, I think it's a girl. Look like a girl with a thing. Sorry if I'm misgendering you, but yeah, she did I checked her out. She's got a channel and she did a video and she included one of my clips in her video. I'm not saying that that's a requirement of getting me to do your request. It's not a requirement. That helps, but you know. But yeah, so if you have requests, send them in. You know, like. I'm doing another Onision video, and I said I wasn't going to do it unless he addressed me directly or unless it got really ridiculous. I don't really count this as really ridiculous, but it was a request. And you guys are my fans, and I'm your fan, and I'm going to, you know, if you got something you want me to do, if I can do something with it, I'm going to do something with it. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to do every video that everybody requests because, that puts me in a situation where I've made a promise that I might not be able to keep, because people might send me shit videos that there's nothing to do with. But whatever. Yeah, she made a video of like a highlight reel of everybody who's made videos about Onision. So I guess I'm like a part of this shit now. Whatever. He hasn't addressed me directly, so I'm still just on the outside poking the bear, I guess, but whatever. But yeah, got a huge amount of views, the other Onision videos. It's like half my views is the fucking those two Onision videos. So, alright, if that's what the people want, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not doing that shit every day. Cause, like I can't do it every day. You gotta help me out here. Please don't send me a shit ton of Onision videos, because those will come out very slowly. Because I like doing other like, I don't want to make myself the Onision shit on channel. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing some dumbass shit that's completely and utterly indefensible, but I don't want that to be my whole channel. So bear that in mind when you make requests. If I'm, you know, if you're sending me a lot of the same stuff, I'll do it, but it might take a long fucking time, you know. So remember that too. I don't have deadlines. It's part of the reason why I don't fucking, you know, why I would rather do this than work for a living. I don't want deadlines and shit like that. So bear all that in mind. I am a person. I am trying to do my own thing here at the same time as I'm trying to do things for you. But I will put preference to you guys' stuff over things that I just want to do where applicable. So yeah, keep sending in requests. Like and subscribe and do all that sort of thing and make comments and yeah, check out my Patreon. And see you next time. Well, I don't see you guys. I hate when people say that shit. See you next time. I don't fucking see you. You see me. You'll see me next time on the Ego. Bye bye.